Good afternoon, viewers, and welcome to Noel's Garden Tractors and Firewood. And today we'll have another part on the Kohler K241 engine. And I think this is part 6. Oh boy, I should be writing it down. I guess I can never remember. Boy, it's some day out today. Look at that sky, nice and blue and some little bit of high cloud. Today was the big eclipse day here. Anyway, didn't see nothing. I was in the grads, although, but it never seemed to change sunshine-wise outside. Well, I never noticed anything anyway. But I know I was talking to my neighbor here yesterday, and they were all excited. They were going to go west on the island here, and I guess you could see it up there. Now, why you would want to look at it, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not looking at it. So the weather today, look at this temperature here today. Look at this. I get me things set up here. 13 degrees Celsius. 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Nice, nice, nice. West-southwest at 9 miles an hour, so you really don't feel anything outside for wind. But back to the cold tomorrow, 2 and 1, and Thursday's back up to 10, so temperatures are climbing, but they climb up and then they go down, so still minus in the evening sometimes. So there's some rain and some snow and everything coming, so sunshine, April weather. Anyway, a short little video here today. I'm kind of getting, I don't know what I'm kind of getting. I'm getting, because I'm putting a different engine in this tractor, even though it is a Kohler engine. Like I was kind of mentioning, there are things that are different in them. So now I decided, I got a few things off of this one that I wanted. I've still got to get that throttle control yet. And I put the base on here today. And I've got the camshaft cover on, and I've got the points put in, and the pin is in there for to operate the points, and that's not a very good video there, but I got the head on also. And there's some other parts that I had cleaned up here, some of the breather parts and things like that. That thing there is the cover for the points. So I moved ahead a bit here today, but I kind of got on a stall. Now I don't know which base to use. As you can see there's two bases, and they're both different. They bolt on the same, but where the oil drain is different. The one on the right is the base that came off of that engine that I want to use. And that drain plug is toward the rear of the tractor, and I believe it's right over the front axle of the tractor. And I don't have the tractor here to really look at it, so I'm kind of hoping that my son can look at it this evening when he gets home, and we can kind of decide as to what to do. But anyway, here I have it all bolted on and sealed up, and then I got thinking, jumpins, where's the drain going to be? So that one over here, that drain goes out the front, and it's accessible to get to. But I don't know if that one will be. So There we go. So this base, I believe, was on the other engine that's up there, but I also believe it was on that engine. So that engine blew up and took the base off of it and put it on the engine that's up there, because this base was sitting with that 14 engine that was up there, is up there. So I'm kind of getting cahuffled here now. I don't know what's what anymore. Too many parts and too many engines. Anyway. And. Yeah, let's see here. This one here. This carburetor here with no choke, butterfly, and a shaft in it was on that engine. But my son just sent me a picture to help try and figure out about the oil drain. And that carburetor was on that engine when it was in the tractor. Good thing to have pictures sometimes. So that base that I was showing you, it was stuffed right in here behind that little box. So this is the 14 engine. This is the engine that has the muffler on it, and that shroud that has to go on that engine down there I'm fixing up. And I was kind of hoping to use that carburetor on that engine. So what I don't know is this the choke and shaft out of that other carburetor? That's what I don't know. Oh dear me. Anyway, it's going to take some time to get it all figured out. So I went in the house and got myself a coffee, and I thought I'd just go and sit down here and wonder to myself, why am I doing this? Oh dear. I should have been over cutting wood today, like I said I was going to do maybe. It would have been a nice day to do that. So maybe Thursday. I say Thursday's supposed to be 10 degrees, so I might do that. Tomorrow's supposed to be cold, so I'll keep working at this, hopefully. Anyway, hopefully my son can give me some ideas when he gets home and have a look. I may have to take that base off again and clean everything all up and put this base on. Fun, fun, fun. And the other thing I think is that carburetor I was going to use up on that other engine has got a rubber breather tube going into the choke area of that carburetor, and I don't know if it will fit in that air cleaner I found. So I don't know what I'm going to do there. I may still have to use a different air cleaner and block up this hole. I have to block that hole off so the air doesn't come out there. It all goes across the engine. See how I did that? Just kind of across the engine. Oh dear me. So it's quite a game trying to figure out what goes where and where to get it and why does it need to be that way. Anyway, that's the way it is, I guess. So I'm a little bit further ahead, I guess, so I guess not much else I can tell you. I'll be back at it again tomorrow and see if I can figure something out. I hope that my son can figure out by looking at that tractor whether I have to change that base to that one. And I'm kind of thinking I'm going to have to. You can also see where the difference is here. See? That would be a spot probably where they would drill and tap for a drain. And then there's two on this one. Eh? Look at that. Different bases. Some engines take 2 liters and some take 1.5 liters. So these two bases are the same that way. They take the same amount of oil. But some engines have a different base because they take less oil. So there's all kinds of little things. You'd think they'd all be the same, but they ain't. Anyway, we'll continue on tomorrow, I guess, and I'll see if I can do another update if I get any further. So have a great evening wherever you're at and whatever you're doing.